I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
Pulls up against Harkless.
Big rebound here. Yes.
George dunks it!
Let's give some credit to Miles Turner. And finishing strong.
35 points for Paul George. Second 30-point game of the year. Did it 21 times a year ago.
17-0 now. Westbrook creates another one. This time it's George on the other end. And the windmill. Get out with the best of them.
And you just love the steals. Look what's happening. It's creating a lot of fun out there, a lot of flow to the game. This is Thunder basketball in transition.
Set up a good set.
Pacers family zone.
Yeah, I talked to Joe a little bit.
Oh! He threw it down!
That's a punch. Way to go, PG. Oh, this is unbelievable. He goes. And Capella, come take that.
Schroeder to get it into Westbrook. Westbrook over to George. George got the flyby. Three on the way. He's gone with 3.1 seconds. George gives the Thunder the 2-point lead.
Watch this, folks.
Time three. As George was left open, made the right decision, got the flyby, plenty of time.
Oh, boy, he threw a bullet. That is the perfect kind of pass.
Paul George taking time, fires it up, and ties it at the buzzer.
I'm telling you, that pass was a bullet of it off the pass. Defense can't get it.
They're not going to use it. George with 5. George drives over Gobert. It's good with 8/10 of a second left to give the Thunder a 1-point lead. Timeout Utah. An MVP caliber shot by an MVP.
Again. PG, don't finish on him like that, young man.
That's 4 straight 30-point games for Paul George. 13 fouls.
Shake him up. Sorry, partner. Shake him up. Finish is strong.
Bounces off the back of the rim as the Thunder inching closer up ahead. George soars and throws it down. By PG-13, nobody can stop that. Get above the rim. Forces Tom Thibodeau and the team.
Has it with George. He's going to take it right to the rim with a left hand, and the Pacers end the quarter on a 10-0 run.
Stay under control, get to the rim and get it in. And possibly an end one, they don't call it. The PG is
Surprised they're not putting anybody on the ball here. They're going to double team Dennis Schroeder, but they get it into Paul George. Has time to take a dribble, pulls up for 3 and knocks it down. Paul George at the buzzer from downtown.
up. He'll throw the pass. He got it.
Here's George from...
Oh, yeah! Three-pointer in! PG! Way to knock it down.
Trail by...
Because, you know, the offense is working. The defense is making things happen. And boy, look at this here. 3 white shirts.
Off the backboard! And Grant with the exclamation point.
Grant emphatically
pushed out by Marcus Smart.
Great pass. Big time pass. But BG to find Young Mahimi wide open with a behind the back pass.
Pacers have their look.
Pushed off the block. Sees the double.
Drives to the rim, lost it on the way up. He does, and that 3 will count. For 3 in the Thunder, and a much needed final basket as George definitely got it off.
Right around Turner, blocked by George.
Yeah, he caught it before as it was going up. And nobody saw Winslow on the backside. Paul George comes. That ball is still going up, barely getting to the rim.
Set the screen. George with the 3. That is good. Paul George capping this big Thunder run right before the end of the first half. Much needed as the Thunder were dead in the water in the second quarter.
The ball, it came off and he fed it behind his back. Good find, really good find by Monte. And Paul does a 360 off the pass from Monte Ellis.
4 early, but Paul George has it going. He has 7 early. Jazz by 4 in Salt Lake City.
On that play, and they switch it. You just give it to Michigan, let him make a big time.
Lakers with the handle on the basketball, and it's thrown away. They lead in steals. This guy right there leads the NBA in steals. Paul George.
Looking for trouble as he's got his second steal already, and he's...
Paul George comes off the screen, goes inside, Hill dunks it.
Nice job, drawing all that attention, Paul George.
And a Pacer. This is good enough for tonight's drive of the game. The drive and
Pretty good. So if I'm the Pacers, I don't care who they put on. I just take my nice
shake
him up, Paul. Way to shake him up.
he makes it a 2-point game, 84-82. They made it a 2-point game on this play by Paul George.
A nice in and out on Josh Giddey.
Paul George has to get in touch at some point, and he does. The three ball quickly, got it, and one! By George! Paul on the job! Incredible! Now watch him come off that. There he comes off the screen, and then he goes up right away.
I'm still looking to get on the board here.
George in the mid-range, pulls up, got the foul called on Danny.
Saul off the bench, and they have cut it to a 1-point Pacers lead. George draws the foul and hits the shot.
He made it.
What a shot by George, his second.
And if Thad Young could have turned around, he would have hit. Oh my goodness.
Open. George on the run. And the pass from Stevenson. And let's take you back to the lob out of bounds, Kevin.
Yeah, LeBron is on top trying to force.
George in the corner, got by, goes to the rim, throws it down, kind of a foul.
And he just blew right by him. And then anytime you see...
Inbounds the basketball.
Yeah, Paul's going to try to get to the corner. That's a drive.
George hits it.
He had a chance for the drive, but to get it to overtime is fine too. You see, Paul came up to set the back screen, and then he just flared to the corner.
On the Nets.
Long ball, Paul George elevates, and the Thunder is dunked off the feed from Westbrook. The Thunder in this fourth quarter. Up ahead, Mitchell runs right into Paul, but Paul went up vertically and had a great defensive play. Now finds Grant. Grant, some space. George just gets it off in time, and he puts it in. Paul George coming alive, 12 points already here in the quarter. The excitement defensively. Now this is just Paul George. With the clock, you can see the zero. Nothing.
Finds Paul George. George is going to get the shot away. And hit it at the buzzer. Trying to give the Pacers some momentum. And George hits the three.
He's able to get it. Tried to say he traveled. They're not calling that. That man was good.
One of the three, and left it short. George, the rebound. A little bit of time here for the Thunder. As he will launch it from half court, and it goes. Gonna check the replay. But Paul George at the buzzer.
Oh, you had the shot.
Now George drives on James inside with the left hand.
Goes to a strong finish. Again, they're attacking with nobody on the inside. You can get that. Paul does a nice job. He beats James. You see Thompson come over late.
Shot. It ends up being Thunder ball anyway, and a breakaway for George. And a stop.
How about that overtime game? 3 minutes.
That time you play defense for 24 seconds.
Backdoor George at the apex somehow got it off his left hand and redirected it in.
You know, Paul George somehow, look at the
He's tired, and and Walker's tired. Get it in.
Got it! And a foul!
He was looking the entire time to see where Platoon was.
Third quarter, and the Pacers lead.
Here come the Thunder with numbers. Schroeder drops it off. George elevates and detonates here in Oklahoma City. Fast break. Steven Adams started it with the turnover.
2 other times because the Pacers don't get a basket there.
Oh, this is a bad play, Quinn. By Cleveland.
Yeah, by Cleveland. Nobody got that.
one down, get up, and we go back to Paul George at the top of the key. Nobody challenging PG at the rim.
Four on the 24, George. Count it, and a foul. Chance for a 4-point play.
Well, three balls all over the place here.
I wouldn't even worry about this.
George caught it, and it counts.
That counts.
Paul George, back-to-back threes.
How about that? That's why you don't ever give up.
Energy. Got it away in time.
Had a chance to regather himself and pick it up and then shoot it.
Kings have hit 6 of their first 9 from the field. George splits the deep.
For a minute, it was a Clipper town.
Oh, a beautiful ball movement. The Thunder started by Schroeder, who rifled a pass down low to George, who then finds Steven Adams, who's now with 9 points.
Shoot. We know Paul can dribble, but he can pass it too.
Got a wide open Paul George. Oh, love that basketball. Love that basketball. Paul George is able to bounce it out. I mean, really good basketball. Teague is able, you see cutting right there is Paul George, and he doesn't try to force it. He rolls it out to a three-point shot. Two, Mike.
Oh, beautiful pass, and George with the slam.
Execution, on-point delivery.
Racing.
Yeah, nothing else. Get the basket and get fouled.
Oh, he pounds it down.
Yeah, he does a great job getting down there.
It's our Taco Bell fan spotlight. A pound by Paul. Crowd loves it.
Aminu. Oh, came up and got blocked by George. First half, but what a denial. First half, time for the Thunder here. Westbrook goes behind his back, finds George, slashing all the way to the rim.
The six-man's role.
He had been playing well, last year until he got hurt. Very good find there, but how about that one? We saw the Pacers working on Monday against his teammates. You see right there, he recognizes that Barnes is deep.
All season long, how do you defend Paul George? This time, Isaac trying to keep him in front. George takes the bump, got it to drop, and the foul. Everything dropping in for PG.
It's a time to drop the mic. I don't have a mic in my hand, but this is a...
Miles
Let it go.
finds George for 3
Yes.
at the buzzer.
7-10.
7-10.
Second.
Nice pass from C.J. Miles.
Went down just before the buzzer. You get there too late, pay the price. Man.
I'm interested to see this matchup because that was look personal. That looked like he had some anger with that one for MVP. 9-0 run here in the first quarter for the Thunder.
Alex Abrinas on the floor. George was trying to draw contact. There wasn't.
They get a switch.
George Hill again has 2 fouls. Paul George!
That's what he wanted to get. He's able to turn that corner. Nobody was stopping PG.
And one of them comes from Paul George, this drive and dunk. Indiana never trailed. We had 4 first half.
Russell Westbrook, #1 in the NBA in assists per game this year, as George hits a 3 and a foul.
And gets the contact.
And the Thunder shot 6. Off the mark. Loose ball. And they get another possession. He threw up a... Oh! I can't believe it went in! Paul George!
Incredible shot right there. See, Bazemore loses it. Paul just throws it up because he thinks he can.
If the Pacers can just get any positive feedback here on this last possession, that they can take it to the locker room.
George fighting his way down the lane. It's going to drop in. And another and-one possibility for Paul George.
About to say it's a modest little 5-0 run, but it changes right now with Paul George's 3-point play.
Clear.
Taken from Evans. George with Robinson. Lobs it up and Paul throws it down.
After solid defense, that's why you get back to defending. You can get some easy baskets. Paul gets it up early, gets it back at the rim.
They're switching very little.
On ball, they'll switch a little bit more, but you're right. Paul George with a terrific three-point play opportunity. But the catch and go by George, the bump by Matthews, and
drifted to 8. Oh, here's George down the lane.
Split that up and really split him good. Shot. But he's able to split the defense. Sorry, partner. That's the finish. That's what you've got to do in the corner. Get to the right. That's the problem. They got him in the corner in the right.
Here it is on the way. Paul George banks it in at the end of the quarter.
Off to Adams, Westbrook corner, George for the lead. Westbrook got the assist. It is a 3.
You mentioned it, so they're going to throw it down.
The power of announcers.
Yeah.
George breaking free, reverse. He went against the grain on the slam. And drawing the ire.
Addition of the offensive side for Kyle Lowry, as you see who's playing and who wins and who loses.
George finally connects.
Paul George got another 3.
He's got it going too. Because he did a nice job waiting on the defense right there. Just got him, and he's feeling comfortable.
Here's George. Had a big first quarter. George with a 3, and he hits it at the buzzer. Big shot, Paul George. Down 10. George with 3 fouls comes on for the last possession.
That's what you need in this league.
And they won last night with just 5 3-point field goals. Terrific pass to Mahimi.
Great job by Paul keeping his head up after he caught it and saw the double team Mahimi to the rim. Got to make sure he's doing things I think that Jeff Teague struggled with for a while as the Pacers look at a mismatch. But advancing it up the floor.
Catch and shoot 3. Adams back taps it out to Ferguson. George, the reload. That's good.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Come back out. Oh, he had him where he wanted him to. Could have gotten him.
He was open for that rebound. George weaving through traffic for the two-handed slam.
Is that the rebound jinx?
I'm not necessarily into those kind of things.
Oh my! Was that?
Defending him well here tonight. Paul George catch fire 3. That is good.
Has the ball swiped away, and Paul George, an easy ball.
just everywhere right now, Steven Adams.
George gets the contact and the foul. Count the 3. Paul George.
They were at one point 4 games over 500 as of December 11th, and now they just have been 4.
On a 3, offensive rebound, Allen.
Yeah, but George is running out of gas. Good job there by Allen to get it.
Durant blocked. Diallo swats Durant, tried to go behind the back. It ends up in the hands of George.
But Patterson, he sent it the other way and kicked it in bounds. But George took it back and scores the bucket. Paul.
The switch. Bismack on him to the cutting George. George with.
Get over and let Paul come and get it.
A 3 straight.
Well, good no call, but again, Turner's in solid defensive position.
And now George to tie it with a 3.
Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past 2 guys, stuffs it on the 3.
Washington lead, 3 minutes going by, third quarter. Kristen Airy, Quinn Buckner, Jeremiah Johnson, a 3 by Paul George. They have a foul to give Detroit if they want it. George for 3, and the Pacers.
Schroeder, Adams on the offensive glass, out to George. Butter.
Pacers had just 14 points in the paint, only got 12 shots, and George.
He doesn't look it, but that's why he can play that 4 position.
And Gallinari is big at 6'10".
There's no way he's going.
And now George tees up another 3. Oh, George!
Clock is off. Looking for George. Working on Aminu. Step back 3 from the corner. It's good! Big hit.
Got some really good help there.
Oh, what a
yes, all the way.
PG!